And we're going to talk about the repairs section. There's 4 options underneath the repairs section. The most common one that you're going to use in here would be to request an RMA. So let's say you need to return a product to Anderson-Negele and you would like to get a quote for that. You'll notice that right when you click in here, you can get a quote either through this hyperlink or through the button on the right. That'll get you a quote for that return. I would suggest doing that prior to requesting RMAs so you know what the costs are going to be. However, if you've already done that and you want to request the RMA, fill out all the fields that are pertinent to your particular RMA situation. You can return multiple items under one RMA. You just need to create additional lines, so each one has to be on its own line. And you just do that by hitting Add Next Line. So once you put your information in for each section, click Add Next Line, and it'll give you another line. You could also clone that, so if it's multiple parts that are the same but just a different serial number, you can clone it and just change the serial number. It saves you a little input time. Read through all the terms and conditions, check the boxes that are applicable, and then submit your request. So now once you've submitted a request, you may want to come back in and check on the status of that RMA. So this requires that you have an RMA number, which I don't have one to show you here, but when you put that in, it's going to give you the information on that particular RMA, what the status is at that particular time. You can also do a serial number search within our system to find out information about the particular product that you're looking for. So if I just grab one of these recent serial numbers, plop that in there, we'll see what the item number is, what the description of that is, and the original ship date of that particular unit. So if you're trying to figure out, does one of your customers have a part that's still under warranty? This is one of those ways that you can figure out what the original ship date is, and that'll tell you if it's still under warranty. If there is a material and accuracy certification available for that particular product, you can click this hyperlink and it will take a minute to generate that. Once that has generated, the page will show this information. So you have the material certificate, which if I click here, will download that material certificate to my to my computer and allow me to print it, save it, do whatever I want with it. If there is an accuracy certificate, if it does not show here, you would need to contact customer service to get that. Sometimes they will show there, it depends on the product, but sometimes they do not. So if they do not, in this case it says none available, so you're not able to get an accuracy certificate in this particular case. Maybe just a result of this particular product does not have accuracy certification. It may also be that it's just not available online. Okay, going back to the repairs section, the last thing you'll have is quote request. Now, you saw that we were getting to that quote request through the RMA portion, but if you know you just want to do a quote, you don't need to go through the RMA page to do that. You can just go to quote request, put in your serial number, which is highly helpful when it comes to us figuring out what we're going to do with the repair on that particular part. And then the part number, if you don't have the serial number, the part number is the next best thing. But if you have the serial number, you typically don't need the part number. But if you have them both, go ahead and put them in here. And then just click, is this a spare part, yes or no? That completes the section for the repairs portion of the portal. The last section I'm going to point out is the area around documents. So if you're looking for some logos that you want to put into maybe a presentation you're doing about Anderson sensors with your customer, you can download those logos and other marketing information from this section. There are bulletins in here, there are some presentations available, and then our terms and conditions. So most of the time there's not a lot of activity in this section, but if you need any of those, they are available. This concludes the training on the Anderson-Negele Partner Portal. If you need further assistance, please reach out to customer service or your regional sales manager. Thanks a lot and have a great day.